We are here today to check out some more cricket.
But should we just call it like Cricket Tuesday or something like that?
Cricket Tuesday.
Cricket Tuesday.
Cricket Tuesday.
It was repeating itself. Didn't we just see that?
It's so true, though.
Okay, well, first of all,
true.
Mitch Johnson, Brett Lee, MS Dhoni, with all that boring stuff out of the way, this is a very important, momentous occasion. All right, welcome back to Boring Reviews. I hope you're having a great day. Nick here.
Gabe, the Night Watchman.
And Gabe, we are here once again to check out Cricket Tuesday.
Oh, man. I'm excited for it. Got to stream some cricket this weekend, and it was actually crazy. It was Azad and I weren't able to actually stream the game we wanted to stream because there was rain, unfortunately. Surprise, surprise. I was like, wait, are we in England here? Are we in England? You know what I'm saying? Like, you got to be kidding me. But we ended up actually watching some 100, and I got to say, Nick, I'm enjoying the 100, but, unfortunately, the Trent Rockets went down to your is it Birmingham,
Phoenix, and it's not even a full squad yet. It's not even, you had to deal with the rain, and you had to deal with Nick the Troll in the comments section. I mean, I'm not sure which one was worse.
It was brutal, but I've always said I don't care who's on your team. Put an all-star worth a cast of hitters out there, all right? And if you don't have any bowling, you're in trouble. Like, sometimes you can't get mad at it because sometimes bowlers just come up with some great deliveries, some unplayable balls, and that's honestly what happened. It wasn't like the Trent Rockets just fell flat on their face. Your squad came out the bowl, man. They threw
like 146 or something like that with only 74 balls or some nonsense.
Bro, it was disgusting. And I saw some unplayable balls there, and that's what we're talking about today.
Absolutely. And just to touch on that one more time, they were without the legend Chris Wilkes, and they still won. So today, like Gabe said, we're looking at some unplayable swing delivery, swing balls by Indian bowlers. This is a video from a friend of our channel here. This is from Xtra Innings. We reacted to a few of his videos. We speak to him quite often, see how he's doing. Hope you're having a great day today. And we appreciate you letting us react to this video. Swing, Gabe. Swing. It's all about getting one ball all roughed up and the other ball all shiny to get that ultimate swing action, my friend.
Man, the thing about the swing bowling, and it's interesting with the way they do it in cricket, right? So you're going to see swing bowling. First of all, the conditions have to be conducive to get some swing, right? Second of all, it's the ball. And, you see bowlers go to work right away on those balls. They're working it down.
Everybody, their brother's doing it, man. They're sent to the coach to shine it up.
You know what I'm saying, bro? And they're throwing it to other players and just working it down, and you see it, and you already know, okay, in a few overs, this ball's going to really start swinging, and it's going to get nasty or what there. So you, as a batsman, you want to try to put in work and get damage as quickly as possible. You know what I mean? But then, especially if and we're talking about usually tests here. If you're talking about tests, you got to survive for multiple overs, multiple deliveries. So you just got to be ready to play those balls, man, because it is what it is. One of the best in the business, in my opinion, man, Jimmy Anderson, bro. Jimmy Anderson right now that I've seen, he's got such, and of course it's at home in England, it's conducive to swing, but he's really good at it. Indian swing bowler right now, who has some late swing to his balls, man? Some late tail.
Good question. You want to look at some of their pacers like a Boomerang or a Shami, but I don't know from the top of my head who their best swing bowlers are. So I'm excited. Maybe a Sean, I don't know. I'm excited to see this video so we can learn about it, because you're right. England, they love themselves some of the swing. And I'm just thinking, like, as a batsman, like when it's, oh man, this is a swing day, right? In swing, out swing, whatever it's going to be. And you're sitting there like, okay, how am I going to play this? Like, I would wonder, like, do I want to get closer to the stumps and then use my footwork to go back if I need to try to protect if that thing's coming at me?
Right.
Like, I don't know what your best defense is for that, or just like, don't think about it too much. Just eye on ball, see the ball, hit the ball, like you say all the time in baseball, and just
honestly, that's going to be the approach. Hit the ball, but see the ball, hit the ball. But like in baseball, you're setting it up. So basically, all right, you're looking at. I personally, I'm looking for the ball to either swing away the whole time, and if it swings in on me, then I'm just defending, or vice versa. I'm looking for the ball to swing in on me, and if it starts going away from me, I'm gonna let it go and hope that it still doesn't, you know what I mean, clip a stump or whatnot. Or then, you know, I'm just gonna try and defend it. But that's the thing. If you try to defend, in my opinion, and I've seen this many times, when the ball's swinging away and then they try to just kind of defend it, and you see it all the time, what happens? You get that outside edge, right? You know what I'm saying? And they catch it in the slip. So I would always rather just defend if it's coming in, because then it's gonna, if you defend it, it's gonna normally stay right there in front of you, as opposed to, you know, if it's a swinging away, you try to defend, you're gonna get that outside edge and get caught in the slips. But that's, again, coming from a novice. Somebody's probably said, no, Gabe, it doesn't work that way. You get out every time. That's how I would defend it. I'm sure there's techniques that they teach to defend it. Obviously, it don't work because a lot of people get caught in those slips back there, bro.
Well, and you have some batsmen who are just, they're able to slow that ball so much, and they're able to get creative where they're able to angle the bat a little bit and kind of push it up behind them. Right. I mean, my approach would be, I'm going to defend against, or I'm going to look for the one swinging towards me, and then to protect the one that out me, I want it almost like a bunt, where I want that ball to hit kind of the middle of the bat, and so I'm going to move that bat wherever I can to completely avoid that edge at all times. Right. But best laid plans usually don't work out too well, and that's where that edge comes, like you said. So let's go ahead and check this out. Let's see what it's all about. Please don't forget to like and subscribe if you have not done so yet. If you have, thank you so much for that. And let's see what this is all about.
I'm going to say boovies in this video. Boovie.
Oh, absolutely. Good call. 3, 2, 1.
Hey guys, welcome to Xtra Innings.
This is Hitesh, and today
you called it, Sharma.
Unplayable swing deliveries by Indian bowling legends. Do watch till the end.
I'm surprised you haven't seen this one yet.
It's Sharma, there it is.
Stun Taylor. Oh, that little Ross Taylor.
Wow.
Oh, straight through him. That is superb.
Look how far in it comes in on him, bro.
Man,
and it took the stumps. Wow, that's ridiculous.
Came so far into him that he took that step forward and ready to play it, and then he just like turned around like, okay.
Get the ball right up. Good lead.
Oh, man.
Through the gap. Once again, it catches in New Zealand.
He's from the I've never seen him bowl. But he gets Gilchrist. Oh my God. Bro, that looked like a slider. Holy cow.
He went over the wicket and he's got him.
That was Randy Johnson.
Look at that thing, is already tailing in before it hits the ground. Wow.
And he still had his bat pretty close to that. I'm surprised he got that close. And that was a thing of beauty right there. Balaji.
Oh, clean him up. Great delivery from Balaji.
Show us the replay.
2 wickets in 3 balls is struck. Pakistan have lost 2 wickets very quickly. Middle and leg looks to me
that's
down
beautiful.
the seam.
It's
Swings
already
in
tilling
under
in
the
the
bat
air,
of
bro.
the new batsman Khan.
And his pinky was very outstretched from his ring finger on that one.
Yeah, it was almost like a 2-seam fastball grip in baseball.
But with the reverse look of it, the backside of his hand, to here Khan. So that wasn't like as exaggerated from that first view, but it was still more than effective enough to get that batsman.
Really, that's got to be the ball of the series.
Yeah.
Oh, that totally stuffed the batsman. He's right there in front of the stumps, too. Look at Dhoni. Song.
Ooh.
Wow.
Oh, he gets my universe boss.
This is a short hair, Chris Gill. He doesn't have the power, the Samsonite power of the hair.
Oh, wow. Bro, that ball
wow.
started out, and then when it hit the ground, it tailed back in. That's disgusting. That's disgusting.
Nice. That was nice. I don't recognize this young man. Who's Chris Gill?
Hey, he got him on a donut. Hootie!
Oh, man. Yusuf. On a hatch. Oh, we've seen this one.
I remember.
Oh, man. It's like it hit a rock that was angled in the ground. Got his hat trick.
Bro, hat trick right there. Nil for 3. But look at that ball. That is just...
Oh, my gosh.
That is disgusting.
And that was a match that Indy did not win, even though they started 0 for 3.
Yeah, I remember that. We saw that. That's wicked. Brilliant delivery.
Wow.
That's the end of him. Straight through his defences. Marsh is on his way,
Like
and India
on that
have
one
struck
too,
at
the way
last.
their batsman reacted to it.
They've been desperately looking.
But finally gets the length just right. Ball just nips back a bit in between bat and pad.
Perfect
Tries
placement.
to drive. That's a fine
It's
delivery.
amazing that it hits the stumps when him blocking the entire thing because of that swing action.
So Marsh out for 47, trying to be just a little bit.
Oh, we had him on
Field
47. Alan Border. Ooh, a legend versus legend.
Wow.
Oh, he's bowled him.
Yeah, he had no chance.
That was sick, bro.
And look and see by the smile on
Capital
Dave's
Dev's
face,
little,
he
you know,
really did enjoy that.
easygoing celebration.
Got through the
I've
defence.
done this before.
Dude, it went right through that little spot where the slight little opening where the pad and the bat. Oh my gosh, that's disgusting.
I love his celebration. That was awesome.
Matthew Sinclair.
Zahir Khan. Oh.
Great delivery.
Wow.
No clue. Shouldering arms. And look at that.
And that's what I was talking about. You think it's going to be outside, so you let it go, and it just comes back and...
Zaid's got 2 and 2.
That's disgusting.
Wow.
Delighted, isn't he? And they still
There goes that man, Zahir Khan.
Don't forget to subscribe Extra.
Oh, I
Innings
love
for
bowling,
latest
Nick.
and amazing cricket videos every
Jeez.
week. Bye bye and see you soon.
Please like and subscribe. Extra Innings has got a lot of videos on his channel. He releases, like he said, every week. Go ahead and show some love. Check out those videos if you like that one. There's plenty more on his channel. Let's talk about that last one. Let's talk about the batsman perspective, because all those balls were gorgeous. All those balls were amazing. Did not see a Shami on any of those. I'm just saying. That last one, I'm trying to think of the mentality of the batsman where you decide to leave it. I know what you're going to say, like he thinks it's going to go one way, so just leave it. Why not just have that bat there just in case it does creep up and you can at least bounce off your bat? Because he's sitting there and he's going like this, but he's actually like leaning towards with his hips. If that hits your legs, it's LBW anyways. Like I'm trying to think, what's that mentality?
The mentality is you could try 10 out of 10 times and you're not going to nail that kind of delivery to make it just come back in and clip that stump. But you've seen it and I've seen it where guys try to, and we say, why did they take that swing? It was going to be a wide, and they take the swing, and what happens? They either get caught, it's either an edge, right? An outside edge, or it ends up getting popped up in the air. Like, they don't want you. It's just like in baseball. You don't want to, swing at that ball at the other batter's box, right? If it's not in that zone, because A, it's so far outside, you're going to lose power. B, it's going to pop up straight in the air. You kind of want it in that wheelhouse, in that zone where you have power and you're able to pull that ball. But again, like that's what I said. Like, that to me is actually the ugliest ball. It's actually, you're right. I'm glad he put that at number one. I think number one, and then the one that just was swinging before it even came in and then bounced and then went the other way. That was disgusting. That should have been number two. But what can you do with that? You know what I mean? Because now if you swing at that thinking, oh, it might come back in or it might tail all the way in the way it did and clip the stumps, you're actually helping out the bowler, because now it's either going to be, you're going to slip, edge it and it could get caught in the slip. So you're going to get, you could pop it up in the air and it could get caught You know what I'm saying?
I'm just saying defend it. At least like just have that piece of wood there just in the event, right? That's all I'm trying to say. I'm not saying go for the 6 or go for the boundary or try to be cute or anything, but just I don't know. Like, I mean, maybe you're right. Maybe, you know, it's the long game with the bowler and the mentality, but I mean, again, that was a beautiful ball, right? That was a beautiful ball. Like anyone's gonna say, like, I mean, you saw some legends right there. Look, disgusting. You must have loved that video.
Oh,
this guy got undressed for crying out loud. The bowlers were victorious.
When I'm feeling down and blue, when I'm having a tough day, you know what I'm saying? I just got to come back to this video, okay? Oh, dude, I got in baseball, watching some of the compilations, some of the All-Star games. You know, he wasn't even, he was a Yankee, actually. Randy Johnson was a Yankee. But I love that All-Star game when Randy Johnson. I'm sorry?
You lost audio just for a second. Just repeat that last little part again.
Bro, he was a Yankee, actually. At first I was going to say he's not a Yankee, but he's a Yankee, Randy Johnson. But initially he was an Arizona Diamondback. And he was in an All-Star game. I think he was the Seattle Mariners. And, bro, he was just chopping people up. And I'm like, that was my favorite All-Star game of all time. These are the best of the best. And they're just like, they don't want no parts of it, bro. This guy was a 7. What was he? No, 6'7" or 6'6".
No, he was like 6'11" or something like that.
Something crazy like that, guys. Left-hander. And that ball, especially at left-handers, it looked like it was going to kill you. Because he had a lot of swing, or what we call late movement, and that ball would be coming in on you, and you're bailing out of the way, and it would just come right into the strike zone. So you got to stay in there, but you're going to say, oh, yeah, let me stay in there. But sometimes it doesn't tail in, and you're afraid it's going to hit you, and people are going to say, oh, take your base. Not at a guy that's throwing 99 miles an hour. You don't want no parts of that. None.
Listen, as a Padres fan, we faced Randy Johnson many a times being in the same division for so many years, and I used to count it. He would throw slider after slider after. Sometimes that fastball really inside, I would count it. They would get a walk every single time if they just didn't swing at anything. But they couldn't help themselves. Best batters in the world going against this guy. They were struck out. I mean, everyone in the entire league. But I would sit there and watch. I'd be like, oh, that could have been a walk. Oh, that would have been a walk. Oh, that would have been a walk. But, I mean, they can't help themselves. 3-2 pitch. You know it's going to go right at your ankles, and they have to swing at that every single time. It drove me crazy.
Dude, it's almost self-preservation. You're trying to protect. I'm teaching my youngest how to play baseball right now. We're getting Alex. We just signed him up for Little League. And the first mentality was, you know, self-preservation. So you would think that we're going to start, little lobbing. And normally we start them earlier, but between Trey and, you know, it's been such a busy thing. And COVID, I should have actually started him like the year before last or whatnot. Usually 7, 8 years old, but it just didn't happen. But anyways, I'm teaching you how to catch first thing. And you think we're just like no, you see that? Don't move your head. Don't flinch. Use the glove. Protect your face with that glove. Protect your chest with that glove because the ball's going to come at you. That's the first mentality. And then when we teach them how to bat, you know what we're telling them? Listen, you catch that ball with the bat, all right? Don't be ducking and slipping trying to get out the way because if you're afraid of the ball, once it hits you, then it's really going to hurt. Use that bat to defend yourself. And that's kind of the mentality when you see a batsman like, why do you swing at that? Because if he didn't and it comes in and hits at him, he could be on the IL now for like 3 weeks, cousin. IL is injured list for those of you that don't follow Major League Baseball. And I love when parents, this is my last comment, and say, oh, you should have just worn it. You know, wear it like a prom dress, kid. Wear it. You wear it. You know what that hurts like? Case in point, Muhammad Shami wore one in Australia from who was it that lit him up? Was it Patty Cummings or somebody lit him up out there? Remember? Hit him in the wrist. Out almost 3 months, bro. It hurts. It hurts. And I'm telling you, it's one of those things where a lot of time we blame the batsman. But you have no idea what it hurts, what it feels like to get hit with those balls.
You got to blame somebody. That's why you have a piece of wood to protect yourself. I mean, all I got to say is Irfan Pathan, I mean, this guy was a monster. Zahir Khan, that was a beautiful ball. You had guys like Bajali, and you guys had like Srinath that I wasn't too familiar with. So that was really cool to see them. And I love Kapil Dev's little celebration. That was fantastic. Thank you so much, Xtra Innings, for providing that video. Thank you so much for watching this video. Don't forget to like and subscribe. And until next time.
We know all things.